The final day of the season then, my final meeting. So 7 is going to be at Liverpool, home of the Mighty Blues. And it's a 2 mile 0 to 124-year-old handicap hurdle to kick us off, and it's Misty Eyed Hawk and Cornish Vodka at the top for Stu Gray, who we've got to thank for the earlier races, by the way. Magic Dancer, David Hurley, Condorcet, Martin Needham, Steel Machine, Nick Driver, Esterad Limelight for Derek Hinton, Buttons, Matt Cooper and Mighty Joe Young for Derek Hinton. They're away and racing, and short run to the first, which they're all safely to the other side of, and Magic Dancer is in the lead. A big turnout for the final day of the season. The 4 big finals going up later. The 2 Paul Moore's finals and the Starters Orders Hurdle and the Starters Orders Chase. But to get us in the mood, we've got this one, and then there's another one after as well, I think, as they head towards the second. Stu will be back to close the season off for you a little bit later on with the flat race and the final hunter of the season. Somebody will be crowned King of the Hunters. They get over the second, and it's Buttons in the lead for Matt Cooper. I'm sure he's one of the few people who doesn't want the season to end. They get over the third, all safely over that Steel Machine, just the early back marker, and they go past the Chair, which will be jumping later in the 2 Paul Moore's finals, and Mighty Joe Young and Buttons are disputing the lead. They're about a length and a half ahead of Magic Dancer and Condorcet. Then down on this near side, you've got Derek Hinton's Esterad Limelight and the 2 Stu Gray horses on that one's inside. Things may just shuffle about a bit as they take this turn. The back marker is still Steel Machine, but it probably won't be after this bend. And as you can see, it isn't. And it's Mighty Joe Young for Derek Hinton, who's got the lead, and he's now got the back marker as well. So top and tail in the field dealt. Hollywood Hinton. As they race off on the back part of the track. Make sure they don't trip over the traffic cones. And Mighty Joe Young leads by about 6 lengths. The Magic Dancer in second, Condorcet is in third. Then comes Esterad Limelight, who's made a significant move forward. And Derek Hinton's gone from being first and last to being first and second. And over the fourth they go. And Mighty Joe Young leading only by about a length and a half now to Esterad Limelight in second. Misty Eyed Hawk is in third. Magic Dancer in fourth. Then Condorcet and Buttons as they get over the next. Cornish Vodka and Steel Machine are the back 2. They're down to the 6th of the 9. Just 3 more to take. Mistake at the back by Cornish Vodka. And Mighty Joe Young and his stable companion Esterad Limelight have got the Stu Gray, Misty Eyed Hawk for company. Buttons looks to be going well on the inside. Condorcet's being moved to the outside. Magic Dancer's going to need a bit of luck in running. Steel Machine's trying to run on. Not sure what's the problem with Cornish Vodka today. That one seems to be struggling out the back. They've only got 2 more flights to take now, but they've still got 3.5 furlongs to run. A Magic Dancer has swung around the outside instead of waiting for a gap to come up the inner, and is now coming through to challenge Mighty Joe Young, who continues to lead. Esterad Limelight is in third, Buttons is in fourth, then Misty Eyed Hawk. Condorcet has got himself boxed in now, was clear on the outside a minute ago, and has now run himself right into a pocket. Don't know what the jockey's doing on that one. They get over the second last. It's Magic Dancer in the lead now. Magic Dancer's gone 2 clear of Mighty Joe Young and Esterad Limelight. Condorcet has now got a clear run, but over the final flight they go, and it's Magic Dancer who's in the lead from Mighty Joe Young and Esterad Limelight. And it looks like it's probably going to be the way they're going to finish. They've got half a furlong to go, and Magic Dancer he's racing up towards the line. He's going to take it quite comfortably. Mighty Joe Young second, Esterad Limelight third, Condorcet was fourth. All the way back to a puzzling run from Cornish Vodka today, who's been far better than that for most of the season. Magic Dancer takes the final 4-year-old race of the season for David Hurley. Mighty Joe Young for second for Derek Hinton, who was also third with Esterad Limelight. Condorcet for Martin Needham was fourth, and Misty Eyed Hawk for Stu Gray was back in fifth.